We finally find out who our opponent is in the American League Divisional Series, and it will be the Minnesota Twins. They have 2 games swept the Baltimore Orioles as Pablo Lopez goes 6 strong with 6 Ks. Did walk 3 batters, giving up 2 runs, but the bullpen held things down. As for the Orioles, a rather disappointing season despite winning the division last year and coming up relatively short against our New York Yankees. This year, Kyle Bradish, 6 strikeouts, gave up 2 runs, but the bullpen kind of let up some hits, let up some runs. The Arizona Diamondbacks also have been eliminated from the postseason. Corbin Burns, a horrible start, giving up 6 runs in 3 1/3 innings. Sammy Pinheiro of the Braves. He was drafted just last year as a shortstop, and he has been very good for the Braves. And because of that, him, Spencer Strider, and the rest of the Braves are moving on, I believe, to face the Dodgers in the NLDS. They'll be taking on the Cubs. I forgot the Cubs even made the postseason. And now, without further ado, we jump into the American League Divisional Series here at home. It is a 5-game series, and we take on the Minnesota Twins, a team that, if you're a Twins fan, you know that y'all just don't beat us. Ever. Which is pretty sad for y'all, but whatever. I'm a Yankee fan. I don't care. Max Fried is going to get the Game 1 start, 12-12 with a 3.7 ERA, 1.2 whip. Didn't strike out very many guys this year. I mean, he was decent. I can't really complain. And Estuary Ruiz hits it to Volpe. He'll throw it to first. And we get the first out of the playoffs. The rest of the Twins lineup looks as follows. Yandy Diaz did sign here as a free agent. Royce Lewis, the big bat of the Twins, bats third. Matt Wallner, Marcell Ozuna, who is still hitting very well, baseballs that is. Byron Buxton, Carlos Correa, and of course, I don't speak fast enough for to actually see who the rest of the lineup is. We'll see them as the game and the series goes on. The entire series is in this video, so please get your popcorn ready. Nonetheless, fly ball by Yandy Diaz. Spencer Jones will make the catch. Remember, we are suffering from several injuries, at various positions on the New York Yankees roster. That being left field. Jason Dominguez has been out 99% of the year. Oswaldo Peraza is playing third right now. Brian Hayes is not there. Jazz Chisholm missed most of a good portion of the season as Lee Bunning, the rookie, tries to dive for a low liner. Judge is forced to go get it in right center field. That'll be a triple for Royce Lewis as the Twins look to strike first here in the first inning. Matt Wallner having a career year, 102 RBI for the Twins, but unfortunately he'll suffer defeat via the sinker to end the top of the first. On the mound for the Twins, it is Joe Ryan. I almost called him somebody else. I honestly thought he was a closer. That just shows how much I pay attention to Minnesota baseball. He's actually been pretty good this season. And leading off this will be Lee Bunning. He's played, 30-something games in his career? And unfortunately, due to injuries and the lack of depth in the minors, he's just got to play. Aaron Judge will be up next. Austin Wells follows him. Ben Rice, Anthony Volpe, Spencer Jones, Big G, Oswaldo Peraza playing because we are facing a lefty, if I'm not mistaken. And at the bottom of the lineup, I believe that is Ahmed Rosario, who he should probably be batting leadoff. Why are we batting him ninth? I mean, I get the whole double leadoff guy thing, or I guess to try to make a number 9 batter feel better, as Aaron Judge floats it to right field for the out. And Austin Wells, this past season, did come up short of a batting title. That's because Aaron Judge absolutely kicked everybody's teeth in. Wells says, I don't care about any of that, bro. Straight away center field shot, 434 feet. Yankees tied the ball game. Actually, no, we take the lead. What am I talking about? I forgot Lewis did not score from third. Austin Wells actually did finish, I want to say 5th in the American League in batting average. Ben Rice, also another Yankee that put up a career year. I mean, 243 is not the same as he plops this one in front of Buxton for the base hit into center. Anthony Volpe will follow him. He also had a career year, 24 home runs, 69 RBI. Ground ball up the middle, going to bounce past second base. The Yankees have 2 more runners on, despite getting a home run earlier. Spencer Jones, who is kind of coming to his own in terms of postseason lore, at least last year, hit very well in the postseason. Ground ball by Osuna. Volpe, jump tossed, looking like Jeter. Let me not over-exaggerate that. He gets the out nonetheless. Seems to be more of a common thing from guys. Hell, guys were doing it before Jeter. Let's call it what it is. Great throw. Anthony Volpe continues to play pretty great defense despite what he's doing in real life. Bunt by Buxton. Wells had no chance. Wells had absolutely no chance. We know he's got a very shaky arm, whether it's throwing somebody out at second or, trying to field a bunt and throw somebody out. The ever-hated Carlos Correa by many, many Yankee fans is going to strike out. Granted, it's been 10 years. 10 years. I think we can, get over it at this point. And Edmundo Sosa takes free deep to left field. Jones not even going to bother going after it. Twins take a 2-1 lead. Carlos Correa celebrating for his teammate Buxton, dapping him up at home plate. Cartaya coming up next. And he floats this one to right field, but this looks like a routine fly ball for Aaron Judge, and he will make the catch for the final out. Jump ahead to the top of the third inning where Royce Lewis smokes a circle change into left field. And he'll end up with a 2-out double, which means his teammates can tack on some more runs against this Yankee squad. Matt Wallner bounces one up the middle. Rosario attempts to dive it. Bunning has to come up throwing in. Oh, man, because he also doesn't have the strongest of arms, Wallner will advance to second. There is no back throw. Osuna hits it into center field as well. Runner will score from second yet again. Twins up 4-1. Honestly, I find it impressive that at the age of 36, Osuna is still hitting very well for his age. Buxton, unfortunately, will fly out, and the Twins will get out of this one up 4-1. Ben Rice takes a fastball deep to right center field. It is not going to actually get out of here or find the man's glove. And, we are in a bit of a conundrum on the base paths. He's able to get back safely. Thank goodness. Though that should have been probably a double. Volpe hits this fastball, low liner into left field. And why are we not running on Ozuna? He is not a great fielder or have much of a strong arm by any means. Jones floats this one to left field himself. It will be under scoop caught. And still not going to test Ozuna's arm. Did we not read the scouting report at all? Whatever. Unless you see the postseason prowess of Giancarlo Stanton, one of 7 players that had 20 postseason home runs in their career. This one, though, it's just a base hit. Base hit for a single, but we'll take it. Cuts the deficit by 1. Aaron Judge, full count offering, smokes a sweeper in the center. The Yankees continue to get hits even though there are 2 away. Austin Wells getting some MVP chance. Okay. The awards are not announced till much later, but he'll float this one in the center field. Another hit. That is actually his 3rd hit of this game. We are only in the 4th. Ben Rice also gets another base hit. And we're not going to test the arm of Ozuna yet again. Come on. You know what? Fine. I get it. Don't want to run yourself out of, an opportunity to score, though the opportunity to score would be you hustling, though the man on third really ain't that fast. All right, Huascar Inoue is going to actually get a chance on the mound. I thought he was a starter. Liner right to Lewis over to second. Actually, no, that wasn't a liner. It actually bounced. Nonetheless, it is the final out in the inning. As Inoue only throws 1 pitch and gets his team out of Dodge, continuing to maintain a 1-run lead. Ruiz Roller up the middle. Second base umpire has to get out of the way, and that is a base hit. You know him for being a guy that has stolen many a base. And, oh, Max Fried, damn it, throws the ball away. Ruiz will, Ruiz will take second. Diaz is at the plate. Floats one to right field, and Ruiz might tag. He definitely is. The throw from Judge hits Rosario's glove. Throw not in time. Royce Lewis already with 2 extra base hits. Might hit for the cycle today, and okay, maybe not going to happen. All right, Aaron Boone with a relatively smart managerial decision, walking Lewis, but maybe not the most smart because Matt Wallner has been a power threat all year, a 930 OPS. As he wipes off the bat in frustration, 0-1. Fastball, low and inside for strike number 2. I get what Fried is trying to do, trying to induce a double play. 56 pitch, sweeper on the outside corner. Way to work that in there. Now it's Osuna's turn. 1-2, strikeout number 3. Max Fried gets the Yankees out of a bases loaded situation. That's Buxton striking out on the curveball. Didn't see too much of that earlier in the first 4 or 5 innings. Now he'll face Edmundo Sosa for the 3rd time. Gave up the long ball and won't do so this time. A high sinker, not a pitch you really want to throw up there all that often, but hey, we will take what we can get as Ahmed Rosario will lead off, followed by Lee Bunning and Aaron Judge. Rosario, first pitch, whoa! Sinker almost takes Eno's head off for a base knock. Now Lee Bunning. In the few games he's played, 328 batting average, I'll take it. And, okay, pitch behind Bunning. I'm a little surprised he didn't let that hit him, but he's a rookie, so he'll learn over time. Sometimes you got to take one for the team, though his legs are a major part of his game. Very stoic, standing there not letting that pitch phase you. Bunning. Bouncer to second, and they'll go to first. Runner will advance to third. Yankees 90 feet away from tying this ball game up. Can't believe it was 10 years ago Aaron Judge won the home run derby. I don't think he's participated in it much after that. Chopper to Lewis. Lewis taking his time and actually going to first. I'm a little surprised he didn't try to freeze the runner at third just to, he was going to get Judge, but not the best of defensive guys, but, you learn that over time. Austin Wells, 3 for 3, is not going to make it 4 for 4, though that will be the score as we get out of the 6th inning. Yankees have 12 hits compared to the Twins' 7, but will it be enough in a tie ball game? Fried goes back out there for a 7th inning of work. Gets Cartaya to pop this one up to Ben Rice. That'll be the first out. Ruiz. Hard grounder to Rosario. Fire to first, and Fried looking pretty good. Not sure how much longer we are going to see him. 78th pitch. Going to get hit by Diaz, and Judge slips on the wet grass, but is able to recover and get the baseball.
Leading off.
Jump ahead. Ben Rice having himself a hell of a game. 3 for 3. I mean, listen, this is kind of something he's been doing in the postseason in the years that we've been in this series. Played very well each of the last 2 postseasons. Volpe grounded to Lewis. Lewis to second. Back to first, and that is an unfortunate double play. 5-4-3 with the Yankees. Jones, unfortunately, will chase high heat. Won't be able to capitalize, and we get a look at Ryan Grady.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
The rookie that we called up, I want to say right after the All-Star break, made his Major League debut against the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Gets his first postseason strikeout against Royce Lewis, a man that's already hit for 2 extra bases thus far. Walnut, grounded to Rosario. And Grady is looking pretty damn good. He's not out of Dodge yet, has to face Osuna. 0-1. The sinker hits off of Grady. Peraza able to recover and still get it to first to get out of the inning. Grady's unfazed. Okay, maybe he kind of, leaned into it, maybe kind of turned away from it just enough, just due to the pitching motion. Hey, we'll take it. Giancarlo Stanton, high fly ball, right field. It's going to hook just foul. Next pitch. Liner right at first. Diaz able to corral that one. Still hasn't changed his Tampa Bay Rays glove yet, even after going to Pittsburgh, and Peraza will float this one to second base, unfortunately. The Yankees just can't seem to get anything late thus far. Rosario, weak hit on the sweeper. Griffin Jacks pitching a hell of an inning, with a lot of tough bats in the Yankee lineup. Grady going back out there for more work. Hard grounder by Buxton in the right field. And he's got the speed to be an issue. Correa takes a sinker. I'm a little surprised. That's a pitch right in his wheelhouse. And, Grady hits, Correa hits that one foul. Finds himself ahead 0-2. Grounded down the third base line. No, it is just foul. Correa can't seem to straighten anything out, but does so on the next pitch. Unfortunately, he'll float this one to center for the first out in the ninth.
Number 64.
Jose Miranda coming off the bench. Pinch hit situation, and we're going to throw over one time because I don't want Buxton stealing second. Floats a slider in there for strike number one. Is Grady going to get out of this one? No, can't get the low corner on the slider yet again. 1-1, curveball. Ooh, dude, don't hang that up there too much. Okay, keep that pitch down. 1-2. Weak grounded to Volpe. Volpe goes to second. Can't get the out there, but Rosario able to get it to first. Coulda, woulda, shoulda been a double play, but that gives the Twins yet another shot. Driving that run from second now. 2-1. Cartaya takes the high cutter. As well as is telling him, yo, rookie, calm down, bro. Granted, Estuary Ruiz is in the on-deck circle, and sinker misses as Cartaya will take first base without issue. Ruiz does have a single, and a single might get them another run. I don't agree with that call either. He's been throwing out all day. Floats the sinker to right field. It bounces in front of Judge. Judge will come up throwing to the plate. It's not going to be there anywhere near in time. Twins take a 5-4 lead here in game number one. Twins have never won a postseason series against the New York Yankees. And Aaron Boone is going to switch to Jake Cousins. He does have some decent amount of postseason experience. Sinker gets the first strike after falling behind 2 balls. And Diaz chops this one to Volpe. Volpe will go to first because that makes more sense. Diaz is slow as hell. The Yankees will have an opportunity in the bottom of the ninth to tie it or win it. We shall see. And on the mound for the Twins, it is their closer, Yohan Duran. 2 for 2 in saves in the postseason, both of which coming against the Orioles. Kevin Newman is apparently coming in at second base. Okay. More of a defensive substitution at this point. Lee Bunning leading off the bottom of the ninth inning. And first pitch he sees is 101 miles an hour. The fact that he even got bat on ball is a bit of a miracle, but unfortunately to be an out. Aaron Judge up next. He'll dry off his bat. And fouls off the fastball, making it a 1-1 count. And lays off the 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Why is the crowd so dead? Judge rolls over the one in short, throwing over to first. Unfortunately, he becomes the second out of the inning. Yankees 1 out away from going down 1-0 in the series. The best hitter thus far, Austin Wells, with an opportunity, 3 for 4. Fouls off a fastball right down the ding-dong, bruh. Come on, that's BP fastball, or maybe not BP fastball, as he throws 101 miles an hour on the next pitch. And 0-2 pitch popped up as Cartaya is going to make the catch, and the Minnesota Twins take game number 1. the American League Divisional Series. That means Game 2 will be an elimination game. The Yankees look to, let's be honest, try not to get eliminated in, oh no, wait, it's a 5-game series. I'm so used to playing the wild card, I forgot. Nonetheless, Game 2 is an afternoon affair. Still find that weird, but whatever, it is what it is. Like Major League Baseball, get your scheduling together. Why would you have an afternoon game on a Monday? No, people got to work. Speaking of work, Luis Hill is on the mound. He has been actually probably our best pitcher this year. The win-loss record doesn't show it. Rodon had a much better one. He went 15-7, but you know, Hill is definitely showing himself to be one of our better pitchers over all 3 of the last seasons. 4, really, if you include his real-life Rookie of the Year campaign, and he strikes out the Twins. 2, in matter of fact, in the first inning. Pablo Lopez did sign an extension, 4 years, $100 million, and he looks to be the lead anchor ace for this Twins team for the foreseeable future. Ground ball to Correa, and he's unable to corral it. Multi-time gold and platinum glover is unfortunately injured. It's unfortunate for himself. And Kevin Newman is going to replace him at shortstop. I'm sure the Twins hope that is not a serious injury. As Aaron Judge hits the fastball to Newman. He'll toss it to second over to first. Wow, what a double play. 6-4-3 coming off the bench cold. Wells, not cold at all, gets another base hit, his 4th in 2 games. Of course, Ben Rice comes up, also hitting very well. Pitch gets beat behind Carthaya. I don't know how that didn't hit Rice. He just kind of stood there as it kind of went between him and, oh, sorry, that is Alejandro Kirk, the former Blue Jay. And unfortunately, he'll swing and whiff over the top of a circle change. Unfortunately, be the final out of the bottom of the first. Matt Wallman, check swing. No, he's going to still get called out on strikes as Heel sets him down on the slider. Buxton with 2 away will strike out on the same pitch, just about the same location. Push ahead to the second. Jones smacks this one to left field. He'll be the first base runner for the Yankees at the bottom of the second. Of course, Big G batting right behind him, though it is at the bottom of the lineup, not something he's used to. Ground ball to second, short Newman back to first. Easy double play for the Twins, wiping both base runners off the paths. All right, leading off for the Twins, it is Kevin Newman. And he will unfortunately strike out on the cut piece inside. Damn, Heel already with 5 strikeouts. We haven't even gotten the full third. Kirk, definitely known as a power hitter, sends this one to right field, but Judge will make the catch on the warning track for the second out. Sosa, roller to second. Rosario can't come up with it. That's a play he's made many a times, but I don't know. I think he kind of overplayed that one. Miranda pops this one up in the infield, so Twins won't be able to come up with anything of note, even in the 3rd inning. Right, jump ahead to the top of the 4th, striking out Luis Hill. My controller might be dead in battery, but Hill is getting warmed up. Believe that. Walnut smacks this one hard to right field, but Judge will make the catch on the warning track, and then the 4th. Then he leads off the bottom of the 4th and hits it at about the same spot where he fielded it. I mean, duh, he's a right fielder. And unfortunately, he'll hold up at first. Wells gets pelted with a sweeper. He'll take base. He's batting 800, damn. Oh, so is Ben Rice. 4-5, well, at least in the first game. So he'll get an opportunity to, unfortunately, swing and whiff at a sweeper. Seems to be something that a lot of pitchers have kind of gone to as their out pitch against Rice. Volpe bounces one down the first base line. Judge will come around to score. Yankees take a 1-0 lead. We got runners at the corners. Spencer Jones Takes a sinker and hits it in the right center field. It bounces in front of Buxton. I'm a little surprised he didn't slide for it. The throw over to third. Volpe will advance. Yankees lead 2-0. Big G smacks this one. Ooh, almost down the first base line, as a matter of fact. Would have scored at least one. Can't connect on the high heater. Great pitching by Pablo Lopez to jam Big G. Peraza. Swing and a whiff at what else? A sweeper. Seems to be a problem for this Yankee lineup from time to time. Of course, you see the tail of the tape between the two pitchers. Pablo Lopez has given up 6 hits and runs. Luis Hill continues to set down this Twins lineup. That is strikeout number 7. And Buxton will float this one weakly in the center for a base hit. Never know, he might take second, but Luis Hill looking pretty good. Might go, I don't know, probably 6 at this point. Buxton goes. The throw by Wells not in time. It is almost always a very much 50-50 proposition as to whether he will throw a runner out. Won't have to worry about Newman though, as he strikes out and becomes the 8th victim this afternoon matchup. Kirk suffers the same fate. That is number 9. We are only in the 5th inning. The record for most strikeouts by a Yankee pitcher in the postseason is 14. Fortunately, Sosa gets on, and Miranda becomes the 10th strikeout victim. 10th Yankee pitcher with 10 strikeouts in a game, and Diaz becomes number 1-1, number 11. Hill might go a long way. Throw to Rosario, not in time. Kind of should have saw that coming. Sosa is a stolen base threat at all times. Lewis smacks this one to left of center field, but Bunting is right there, shields his eyes from the sun, and makes the catch. Will Hill continue pitching? We shall see. Austin Wells hits this circle change off the end of the bat into left field. It bounces down and it'll go up against the wall. He'll easily take second. Osuna doesn't even bother hitting the cutoff man. At least not the second base cutoff man. And it is time to pull Lopez. Rocco Baldelli going to go to a new pitcher, that being Tim Meza. 2/3 of an inning pitch. Got a hold. Did his job. Grounded to second. Runner will advance, though, to third as Volpe has an opportunity, even with a sac fly, to give the Yankees a 3-0 lead. He floats this slider to left field. And we are going to tag. Osuna puts his entire body into it. Not even going to be close. Austin Wells scores from third easily. Yankees lead 3-0. Wallner, 2, becomes the dirty dozen strikeout man. 12 strikeouts for Luis Hill. Can he make it an even 13? I'm looking at even a lucky 13. No, not going to happen. Buxton will pop this one up to Wells. Hill will get through 7 innings. Might have an 8th in him. Maybe have a 9th in him. We shall see, man. Stanton, Peraza, and Bunting up next. Nope, not quite. Actually, Yoendrys Gomez will come in and set down another Twins batter. That is strikeout number 13 for the Yankee pitching staff. Kirk, ground ball up the middle to Rosario. You got to throw him out, man. Come on, don't hesitate. I know he's slow, but don't take him for granted. Sosa with 2 singles thus far and a steal. Also a home run in game 1. Hitting pretty well. Strikeout on the inside corner. Edmundo Sosa. Strikeout victim. Jones hard hits this one up the middle with runners on the corners. That is run number 4 for the Yankee offense. Telling you, man, Jones might just have the clutch gene. Haven't seen much power out of him, but he's got the, when he needs to get a hit, he gets a hit. And Miranda will float this one to right field. Judge will recover it and keep him at first. But Diaz smacks this one deep to right center field. You know he knows Yankee Stadium all too well. And with that, the Twins finally get on the board 4-2. Lewis floats this one between second, right field, and center. But Judge will come up with the catch here in the 9th inning as the Yankees look to tie the series at 1 apiece. Of course, Marcell Osuna up next. Don't take him for granted. As Osuna, it didn't sound like it hit too hard, but it'll just stay inside the left field foul pole. Oh, boy. Are we getting ready to blow this? Please, please say we are not about to blow this. We have the lead. Boom. Tell me you have somebody else warming up. For the love of God. As Byron Buxton comes to the dish. Thank you. Oh, God. Ooh, bro, I was about to lose it on you. Nonetheless, Luke Weaver comes out of the bullpen looking to get the final out of this ball game. But it's not going to be easy as he faces Byron Buxton. He does have a single and a stolen base and 2 other hits in game 1. Pumps a fastball, literally tries to just throw it through Wells' catcher gear, and he catches the corner on the cutter. Now we're ahead, 1-2. Just need another strike. Buxton, no, fouls this one off, so somebody will get a playoff souvenir. 1-2 yet again. Cutter rolled to Rosario. He kicks off his glove. No, come on. You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, Rosario. What a freaking time to bobble it. Like, what happened? Did you get a speck of dirt in your eye or something? Like, you can't be half-assing it with Buxton, man. Right, Kevin Newman looking to get an opportunity to send his Twins to a 2-0 lead here in this series. He'll have to definitely get at least a single. Buxton taking over second. He's going to get tagged now. Austin Wells puts some extra mustard on that throw and quite possibly might have saved the series. Holy hell, man. Woo, that is not something you see, not even in the regular season, but we will take it. Yankees have 11 hits in that unfortunate error, but it does not cost them the victory. Series tied at 3 apiece. Heel ties El Duque Hernandez for 3rd all-time for most strikeouts in a single postseason game. Now we jump ahead to game number 3, an evening affair here in Minnesota. Winner of the series will face the Mariners, who swept Detroit, which, you know, I kind of was looking forward to maybe facing Detroit at some point, but we won't worry about that as Rosario, unfortunately, grounds out to start the No, a bad throw by Lewis. Maybe his arm's just not warmed up yet. That's why you take fielding practice, man, as well as batting practice. Yankee lineup is as follows. Nothing really changes other than Joe Adell is going to be playing center. I need a stronger arm in center field, and I believe we are facing... Nope, we're not facing a lefty. Paley Ober sails this one to the backstop, and Rosario will take second base without issue, and they'll score that a pass ball in your notebook. Judge. Roll it to Lewis, and he'll actually get the out here. Second one of the inning. Ben Rice hitting very well thus far. Hits this one high, and, well, really not that deep. Buxton moved forward. He'll make the catch. Twins won't give up a run in the first stanza. The man on the mound for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon. 15-7 this past season, a 3.10 ERA and a 1.06 whip. Rumor has it he's not going to win the Cy Young, but he might get a vote here or there. As Estuary Ruiz will strike out on the fastball. Again, a guy you don't want to let on base at all, as he might take second or even third. Rodon will get Lewis to pop this one up near the Minnesota Twins insignia on the backstop, and that'll end the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Leading off in the second is Anthony Volpe. He smokes this fastball. Oh, not quite. The wind took... Oh, man, the wind pushed that one back in. Damn it. Osuna makes the catch. Jones hits this one hard, but not in the air at all for a base knock. Big G swings and misses. Inside, Heater can't connect on the probable Cy Young Award winner in the American League this season. Ober was very good this year for the Twins. You know, there are some other arms in the running, and oh, bro, did you throw your back out swinging at that? What the hell was that? Adele, get it together, my dude. That wasn't what I had in mind. And second baseman almost overthrew Diaz. Walner cracks this one up the middle. Almost takes Rodon's dome piece off.
No left field.
He'll be the leadoff runner for the Twins. Osuna tied up in knots on the slider. Second strikeout for Rodon. Buxton smacks this one to Volpe. Volpe gets it to Rosario. Rosario gets it just in time to get both runners out on the double play. Then he'll lead off the third. Did reach on an error. This time he'll reach on a legitimate hit. As Austin Wells takes this one deep to right field. Without a shadow of a doubt, that one's gone. 379 feet, and just maybe those faint MVP chants you heard in Yankee Stadium might have some merit to it. This was the best season of his career. Second home run of this postseason gives the Yankees a 2-0 lead.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now it's Volpe's opportunity. And he absolutely, golly, that thing is still floating. That's a triple decker. Are you kidding me? That man's like 5'11". How the hell did you put that up there? That's like a stray cat on the roof of like the Empire State Building. How you gonna get it? Yankees lead 3-0. Big G. Ooh, whoa, bro. Don't pull your oblique, please. That's the last thing we need. He becomes the second strikeout victim. All right. As, Estrella Ruiz shows some bop. Hits this one to left field into the gap. It'll bounce. Not known for his power. And that'll be an easy stand-up double for the Twins. They look to bounce back into this ballgame. As Yandy Diaz hits this one to right field. Will Ruiz attempt it? No. As a matter of fact, damn. Judge with the absolute laser to the catcher. As Royce Lewis hits this one to right, Judge has to run it down, makes the catch, throws it back into the infield. Not going to be there in time. Twins pick up their first run in the ball game and have a runner on first from Matt Woolner. 0-2 pops this one up into foul territory. Rice is not going to go after it. Wells does, but Rodon makes the catch. Did you feel some kind of way like you needed to go get that? Did you feel like your curveball got away from you and you got away with one? Maybe, as he strikes out the next batter, Marcell Osuna at the end of the inning. All right, comparison. Damn, Bailey Ober is either tall or they shrunk him down to fit. Nonetheless, both pitchers gave up 3 hits, ended up giving up at least a run. So it's looking like a pretty good matchup so far. Kevin Newman sends this one deep, a hung curveball to left field. And replacing Carlos Correa is not going to be easy offensively or defensively, no matter how much you dislike him. But Kevin Newman, trying to do his part, puts his team within 1. Sosa, you ain't going to love this one, pops it up to Rice, and unfortunately be the second out of the inning. Carthaya, swing and a miss, cut fastball low and down the middle, can't catch up. That is a former Dodgers prospect. Ruiz suffers a similar fate. Ruiz actually was a Dodger last year, to be honest with you. Ruiz floats this one to shallow right. Judge can't come up with it. Twins have another base runner on for them. Royce Lewis cracks this one off a circle change deep to left into the gap, but Jones will make the catch. Will be the second out of the inning. Now it's Matt Wallner's turn to maybe bring that runner around. As the Twins bear, whose name escapes me at this point, is going to raise the fans. 0-2, can't connect as Rodon raises his cut fastball and a strikeout total. Yankees lead 3-2 as we go into the 7th. We actually skipped ahead some. Jake's Cousins strikes out Buxton on the slider. Can't even make minor contact. And then Newman suffers the same fate. Jump ahead to the 8th. Carthaya. Oh, he might have tied the ball game with this one. It is gone. Why are you leaping on the wall, Jones? You're 6'7", but you're not getting to that one. Diego Carthaya with probably the biggest hit of his career. as he looks to give this Twins team a 2-1 lead going into game number 4. But the Twins will have to take the lead first. That is a second decker. As understandably his own teammates dap him up, give him a little elbow, smack his booty or whatever, as Aaron Boone is going to finally replace Jake Cousins for Brian Abreu. 3.14 ERA in the regular season, 27.2% strikeout rate. Check swing by Diaz. That's not a... Oh, wow. Wow. We might need younger umpires. I know that's in our favor, but we might need younger umpires. What happened to the robo-umps? Strike number 3 to end the 9th. Top of the 9th, that is, for the Yankees as we push ahead. The Twins have an opportunity to win this one. Lewis, Wallner, and, of course, Marcell Ozuna up next in the bottom of the 9th. Start off with Lewis. Hits the slider off the end of the bat to Volpe. Routine throw without an issue. That'll be the first out. Jump ahead to Wallner. 0-2, and he stares at a low slider. You got to at least try to put bat on ball on that one. And Ozuna, hard crack off the fastball up the middle. He was not going to let that one slip by him. So he becomes the winning run. Actually, sorry, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. will become the winning run. Buxton takes the slider to throw by Rosario. We're not going to end this 9th inning the same way we did game number 2. So runner in scoring position for Buxton. Check swing. Ooh, that is questionable on the circle change, but he'll get another opportunity. Ahead 2-1. Strike number 3. Actually, that was 2-2. Buxton can't take this bat off the shoulder to end the 9th. So we now jump into extra innings. Remember, there is no Manfred rule, no ghost runner. It's mano-y-mano, straight up. You got to get your runs legitimate way, and Joe Adele is going to lead off the 10th. Oh, God, what? Why? Why'd you swing at that, bro? You almost threw your shoulder out. God, that was a hell of a curveball. Oswaldo Cabrera pops this one up into no man's land and left, as the catch is going to be made by Kiersey Jr. It means Rosario represents the last chance for the Yankees to score in this half of the inning. He's going to kind of weakly hit a fastball despite being 101 miles an hour to right field for the knock. Wells already has a long ball, hits this one into the not quite the gap. Buxton comes up with it, but Rosario will advance to third nonetheless. The Yankees are 90 feet away from a run, and we are calling on the captain. He has not hit very well in this postseason, 2 for 13 so far. Takes the 101 mile an hour. I'm surprised you saw that to even not swing at it, but hey, great use of Lasix. And ooh, fastball this time high in the zone, very late on it, and foul it off. 1-2. Floats this one to right field, and it'll get down. Rosario stuck between third and home will actually score, and Wells has the wherewithal to actually hustle. Yankees up 4-3. And then, what? I'm not going to question it. You'll see that on the film. You know how terrible of a swing that was, dog. You knew better than to swing at that. Nonetheless, Kevin Newman leads off the inning. Chopper, bouncer, as a matter of fact, to Cabrera over at third. He'll throw Newman out at first. Twins 2 outs away from going down 2-1. So I have to come back for game 4, but not out of the woodwork yet. Brooks Lee? What? What's he doing here? Grounder to Cabrera. Cabrera in foul territory. Fires over to first. And that'll unfortunately be his second out. I don't think he played much this season. That's why I'm a little surprised he's in that situation. But hey, got to play the matchup as Cartaya lays off the curveball. And oh, hits this fastball foul. He's already got a homer. Don't need to be giving him another one. 1-1. Fouls off the cut fastball the other way. Ball boy will come get that. Or ball girl, I don't know. Cut fastball low, can't swing. Not going to swing at it. Jammed with a four-seamer. As Weaver is really throwing out all the tricks. 2-2. Ooh, circle change gets away from him. Cartaya, you got to take that one, bro. You got to let that one hit you. As Ruiz in the on-deck circle. Cartaya hits this one hard. Foul yet again. He seems to be getting the timing, but not quite. Yankees will take game number 3. 4-3. Kind of eking this one out. Weaver takes his second or gets his second save. As the Yankees are now one game away from going to the American League Championship Series to face the Mariners. Austin Wells, 3 for 5 with a homer and 2 RBI. Rosario, 2 for 5, scoring twice. As Duran ends up picking up the loss, the Braves will be moving on and be taking on the Phillies or the Dodgers in the NLCS. But we got work to do here. Up 2-1, another evening matchup. Don't want to send this to a Game 5. Clayton Kershaw makes his first postseason start in 4 years. 3 years. 3 years, as a matter of fact. Last time he started was 2024. No, did he start in the 2024 World Series? Oh, God. Matt Wallner with a diving attempt at a ball he really should have laid off is unfortunately injured. That's another big bat for this Twins team. They are losing. Deshaun Kiersey Jr. will take over in right field, as a matter of fact, as Aaron Judge takes the fastball of David Festa deep to center. Buxton has no shot at it. Aaron Judge hits his first postseason home run. 441 feet. Damn, he must have just been looking fastball and just absolutely smashed that one into oblivion. Or one of the 1,000 leak shot got up here. We'll take it. We will gladly take it. He's actually hit pretty well this postseason, which is not like him. Speaking of postseason and regular season, Kershaw, a career 2.55 ERA. Postseason, not so much. Doubles it pretty much when he comes into, this kind of situation. But, hey, we need him to start. Garrett Cole is out. Jack Johnson is out. You got to rely on, a guy with uber experience. Says Yandy Diaz will bounce this one in the right field. Estuary Ruiz is easily going to score from first. Diaz almost overslides, but Twins tie the ball game at 1 apiece. Lewis. Didn't exactly get all of this one. Jones almost misplays this one in the lights, but he's able to make the catch, and Diaz ain't going to run. He ain't going to run, bro. All right, Kiersey, who, I ain't going to lie, with a name like Deshaun, I expected a black guy. I don't know why this happens to be the case every year I see him on the Twins. I just assume he's black. But, hey, it is what it is, bro. Kershaw. He gets Osuna out on the slider. You got to remember, he doesn't throw anywhere near as hard as he did earlier in his career. Volpe, though, he hits this one hard up the middle. First base runner for the Yankees in the second. Jones smacks this one down the third baseline, and it'll bounce and roll all the way into the corner. Volpe is hustling. He has no helmet on his head. He is easily going to score from first. Yankees lead 2-1 here in Game 4. Big G smacks this one high and deep to right field, but it is going to be hook foul. Ooh, just barely, too. Next opportunity, it says, I'm just going to straighten things out off the slider, and because the defense plays deep on Big G, which I don't think is always a good idea, it'll score a run. Cartaya in the third inning will bounce this one into left field. Bunning ends up retrieving it, but, oh, man. Cartaya ends up with a slow-ass double. Grounder up the middle to Rosario. Pat and a throw. Wow, somehow gets Estuary Ruiz. Runner is at third, though. Diaz floats this one to right. Judge makes the underhand scoop and throws it to home for good measure. Can Kershaw get out of this? It's not going to happen. Lewis sends this one the other way to right field. Twins tie the ball game. They look to tie the series. The second postseason homer. I see why they gave him the big money 2 seasons ago. They knew this was what he was going to be. A clutch performer in the postseason. I'm sure Twins fans everywhere appreciate it, but Kiersey, I'm sure you don't appreciate striking out on 89 miles an hour. Come on with the BP fastballs. Buxton pops this one up, but Wells can't seem to scoop it in midair. It was barely over his head. Kershaw looks at him in disappointment. Newman hits this one to right field. Oh, it looks just foul. Oh, boy. Ooh, 0-2 yet again. Hits this the other way. Jones trying to chase it down. He will make the catch. Wow. He had to really stretch out his arms to make that one. Sosa, a power threat of his own. The throw from Wells. What? How? How is the runner safe? Oh, shit. Kershaw's unraveling. Deep to right. No! Judge can't come up with it. Bunning has to come a long way to field it. Twins take the lead nonetheless. Yankees might be looking at a game 4-5. Oh, okay, fine. He at least got the strikeout. Didn't give up another run, but might be time to pull him, Booney. Peraza off the bench hits this one to right field. Oh, man. That would have been a home run in most other parks. Twins able to get it back in and almost throw Peraza out at second. But, hey, we will take it. Austin Wells, 9 of 15 in this series. Make it 10 of 16. Bounce this one into the left field gap. Peraza will score easily from second. Second replace home. Home replaces second. Tied ball game at 4 apiece. The captain comes up. Already got a homer earlier. Smacks this one deep the other way to right. Twins fans everywhere are definitely pissed off at this point. His second home run of the game. Yankees lead, I want to say 6-4. Come on, scoreboard, man. Or woman, whatever. Kershaw is still fucking out there. Oh, God, what are we doing? Jones, please throw him out. The bounce, no, not in time. Yandy Diaz, we had another hit. You know he knows the. It's like anytime he faces the Yankees, he can hit us. Oh, okay. I'm a little surprised they went to first on that, or third to that one. Kersey comes up with a base knock. Diaz coming around from second to score. Come on, Bunning. Come on. I know you don't have a strong arm, but Diaz is slow as hell. Osuna bounces this one down the first base line. Judge will recover it. Runner will go from first to third. Twins have yet another opportunity. And yeah, please. Yeah. Let's get him out of here, bro. We'll call on the rookie, Ryan Grady. His second postseason appearance of this series, as a matter of fact. Because Buxton already has a single, batting .350 this year. He's played 13 years here? What the hell? Oh, wait, we're in 2027, and it won't matter as he strikes out to end the inning. Good pitch by Ryan Grady. Fired up for this postseason. Maybe we'll see him in another half inning. Anthony Volpe already hit a triple-decker earlier. Sends this one to center. It's out of the reach of Buxton. He might end up on third. He is. Volpe is hustling. Might end up with an inside the Parker. Okay, it's not going to happen. That's okay. We'll take it. With nobody out, Yankees look to tack on some more insurance as we jump into the third half? Latter third of the game. Why did I almost say third half? We don't do mixed fractions. Spencer Jones, though, drives him in, so we don't have to worry about that. And, oh, man, wow. Newman, that's right down the ding-dong. You got to take a hack at that one. Becomes Grady's second strikeout victim. Cartaya grounded to first. Rice easily steps on the bag. That'll end the inning. Ruiz leading off the seventh. Hits the sinker hard to right center field. Judge able to run it down. Good play by Judge. Diaz, though, unfortunately becomes yet another strikeout victim as Grady goes back out there for yet another inning of work, but he'll have to face Royce Lewis. Slider, wow. That one floated up there. You can't throw that to him. That man is an all-star. Kersey comes up with a base hit in the eighth, though. Adele will corral it, and okay, no. They will not go to second. Not going to test the arm of Joe Adele. Osuna hits this sinker high and deep to center field. Adele up against the wall. Makes the outstretched catch. Woo, that one was close. Oh, shit, they almost overthrew Rosario. Let's not play stupid here. Buxton hits this one to straightaway center. Adele's not even going to bother. Twins tied the... God, where'd that go? 462 feet? Are you kidding me? Jeez Louise, listen. Buxton's always had the power potential. He's done it, but damn. Oh, Twins tying the ball game, looking to tie the series, but they have to go ahead here in the final 2 innings. Efros tosses Miranda a slider. Volpe jump toss over to first, gets it just in time by a cleat spike. Sosa swing and a miss over the top the circle change. Great pitching by, well, at least in that at bat by Efros. But Buxton bashes the Twins back into this one.
Pitching for the Twins.
All right, Yohan Duran gonna get yet. Wait, this is not even a save opportunity. What are y'all doing? Jones bounces one on the ground. Oh, we can't come up with the ball. That's a routine play. What are you doing there, buddy? Oh man, oh boy. Big G is up to the plate. That means you can't pitch. Hell, you can't half-ass him. All right, first pitch in the night. Ooh, 102, cocking back and firing. And throws him 100. Foul us off the right field, or at least right field foul territory. It's a souvenir. Probably a dented baseball. As hard as he hit last 2 pitches. 0-2. Big G sends the splitter deep to left center field. Yankees take a 9-7 lead. His first home run of this postseason, his 24th of his career. He is up there on the postseason all-time home run list. Best believe. And if this is going to send us to the ALCS, he's going to have more opportunities to do so. And it is true. We have won 10-7. We are moving on to the American League Championship Series, where we will face the Seattle Mariners. Good to see us finally in the ALCS, but we are not yet done with this episode. The defending champion LA Dodgers are down 3-1, and oh man, Brandon Lowe strikes out. As Doug Heelan managed the team to the World Series last year, is calling on a pinch hitter. Tommy Edman, a multi-faceted player utility dude, takes strike number 1 from Matt Strahm. Phillies, the other team in this series that won a World Series, they won in 2025, as runners will stay put at first and third. But with 2 away, Phillies looking to eliminate them. Slider, questionable call. That should have been a strike in my eyes. We'll do 2-1. Strahm looks over, not going to have a stolen base attempt at this point. Edman rocket shot to left field. That'll score the runner from third. And, throwback in is a little offline, but it's not going to matter. Dodgers looking to take game 5, and okay, Phillies are going to switch pitchers, but Strahm is your closer. Okay, I would at least trust him, but I mean, whatever. I'm not managing their team. Jorge Mateo takes over at first. Andy Pages comes to the plate. 3 of 17 in this series, but does have a homer. And swing and miss over the top of the circle change. Dan pops up the fastball, 89 miles an hour, and the defending champions have been eliminated. The LA Dodgers are going home, as the Phillies will move on to the NLCS, somewhere they've been the year before this. Blake Snell gets the loss. Freddie Peralta gets the dub. And in the next episode, we'll see the ALCS.